Good noon, everyone. Welcome to our Nifty Bank Nifty live analysis. Now, what we saw yesterday was very important. There was a strong reversal which took place when the market started moving down. So, as we told in our market commentary, that downside will be less and a quick recovery can always come through. And that's what happened towards the end of the day. Now, yesterday there was a sharp downside and a pull up, but yesterday high was not being breached. But the close near yesterday high kindly suggested that yes, upside is much more there. So one thing is very much certain that today morning itself, there was a strong green candle which came in and it took out all the yesterday's resistance zone and went on the higher side. Now, one thing is already been proven that yes, there has been a strong rally right from the bottom. If you see of yesterday, there has been a sharp move right away on the upside. So that clearly shows that when the market was inching on the downside mode and a lot of people would have sold call and they are stuck because now the rally has taken it as much as far, short covering kind of stuff taking place in terms of call. So how to look out for the aftermarket and the expiry? Let's try to track that. First thing over here is to understand that on a bigger time zone, there is a good amount of resistance around this 17,360 to 17,500 zone. So first thing that I will like to push over here is 17,400 to this zone is very strong resistance zone. So even if now market climbs higher, I will start looking for selling opportunity for the expiry trade. So how will I go about? First, let the prices go sideways and let him make another new high over here into this zone of 17,400 or so. And once it makes a new high into this 17,400 or so, then we start looking for selling opportunity in the last 2 hours or so. Because the rally has taken place yesterday plus today morning and clearly shows a strong resistance zone at the top 17,400, and then it's more likely for the reversal over here. Now, one way also to play this is to check out for reversal right now. If you see a strong green candle has come, it did not sustain, came down again, small buying came in, and then selling is also there. But more problem over here, if you actually see, there is a strong support zone which is being created by this area. So there is a strong support zones which are being created by this area where the market did slide up, and then we can see multiple times it has tested 17,250 kind of zone, which is very important. And more so, even if you see over here, so smaller time frame, all these are acting like good support. So even if Nifty comes down, it will have a bounce effect taking place all the way again back to new high. So it takes place towards new high or it goes towards the same high. I would start looking for sell then, not now. So that's the first take over here on Nifty. Try to look for sell only when the extremes are met and then go down. It's already moved up. So that's one form of extreme which we can say. And then we are trying to look add on extreme on the same structure for a good sell opportunity in the towards the expiry. So it is a good downside which we are clearly seeing over here. But as I said, good amount of support has been lynched around this zone, and then it can give you a good upside over here. So we need to now watch out, is there good support over here at 17,250 to 300 area? So let's bring the option data also over here. So by pulling out the dynamic option data, let's try to understand what does that denote for the expiry. So 2nd December, out of the money. One thing is very clear, 17,300 highest OI, 17,200 amazing OI. So one thing is very good from the expiry point of view, 17,200 and 250 and 300, these are like make and break zones for Nifty, at least on the expiry day. And upside also there is a bit of resistance at 17,400, 350, that's fine. But my interest, if you actually see, is 250 to 300 zone. In last 2 hours, 250 to 300 has taken a lot of OI built up taking place in the last 1 hour. Also 300 has taken a lot of OI built up taking place. So 300, 250 zone are very critical. So let's understand this 200 and 350 zone. So if I just pull out the same zone towards this upper side, this zone will be very critical. So 250 to 300 zone will be very critical. Now, one thing that you need to understand over here, as I said, if it comes back down, it will go on the upside. It will not just keep falling one way towards the down. And if it goes down, obviously we cannot take the trade. Our agenda over here for the expiry move is the price has already zoomed up. So that's the good part. Okay, let him make another high, maybe a new high, maybe the same high, come back over here. And then we try to take the sell trade around this vicinity. So one thing is very much certain, let him attempt to make a new high, same high. And in that zone, when it kind of makes, try to make a trend line multiple support, one support, one support, two support, three support, four support, comes back down, fifth support maybe over here, and then cracks down, I would try to go for sell trade, because once it sustains below 17,300, then the push will be towards 250, and once it goes below 250, it will fire all the way down towards the day low. Okay, so that will be a good expiry move trade to take rather than getting into the whipsaw trades right now. So I would like to wait for my setup to come in, and if it comes in, I would like to go for a sell on the downside. And it will be amazing if it goes out and makes a new high into the upper resistance zone, which we have already marked. So let's wait out and watch rather than rushing right now to take the trade. Let's see how it pans out. We need to also get support from Bank Nifty. It should also fall if I want a good slide on the Nifty. We also want good slide on Bank Nifty as well. So let's see the same structure is getting formed in Bank Nifty also or not via the option data. So if I go out and check Bank Nifty, the problem with Bank Nifty, what has happened over here, if you see on 15-minute, it did go on the upside, move, came back down, again tried to go up, again came back down, again tried to go up, again came back down. So one thing is very much certain, that Bank Nifty is facing a lot of resistance at the top. So Bank Nifty is not able to rise on the higher side. 36,500 is acting like solid resistance at the top. And we can clearly see, if you see on the smaller scale, what has happened on Bank Nifty. If you see right in the morning, he's trying to go up, but there are a lot of selling pressure. Dot lines are already being placed over here. Now this will become a dampener because Bank Nifty is already going down, and we wanted him to go down later so that it would push Nifty also all the way down. So one thing is very much certain, that Bank Nifty has come down. It can again do kind of upside move, and which can take Nifty to all-time high. So I need to wait and watch, and don't be in a hurry even to sell Bank Nifty, because it is entering into an important support zone. So one thing is very much critical over here. Morning support zone is very much there around this 36,200 to 36,300 zone. This will be a good support zone for Bank Nifty, because this was the morning low as well. And obviously, if it falls from that, the yesterday reversal point was somewhere around 36,000 to 36,100 zone. So these will be critical support zones. Now the question is, should I take a buy trade over here from the bounce? Yes, you can do that. That you can take a small bounce trade from the vicinity of morning low, but we need to see how fast it falls down. So one thing is there, you can get a good trade in Bank Nifty today, because here the downside has happened. So that's number one, downside. If it does some bit of reversal, you can take a trade on this reversal, or if it falls down, then I would take a reversal. So one is to trade at this particular point. Second is to trade at the 36,000 zone points, and I will select this 36,000 zone point and not right now. Yes, small bounce will come by, there is no doubt about it. And if the small bounce comes by, and if it does not sustain and cracks on the downside, you will have another 200 point fall taking place in Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is on the bearish side. We need to take a trade on the sell side, but idea is very much clear. At point number one, you can basically go for sell trade. Now, how to go for sell trade at point number one? We will try to wait for Bank Nifty to make multiple bounce. Okay, right over here, let him take a bounce, again let him take a bounce, and then we take a sell trade on the downside. That's number one. Number two, and if it goes down all the way, so let's say it does not take a bounce and does not give you a trend line breakout, and it keeps falling down over here, and in this vicinity, again I will try to look for the buy trade opportunity from this zone. Okay, so that is how we will play Bank Nifty, because Bank Nifty has already come down, and more importantly, you need to understand that this zone, okay, Bank Nifty has been rising, multiple support. If you see, it's trying hard all the way over here, but could not sustain. So one thing is very much sure, I'm not interested to take a buy trade, because the sellers are very, very strong on the upper hand. So one thing is pretty much certain, that the sellers are 36,400 and all. The sellers are very, very strong, having an upper hand, and we are not interested to take a buy trade, because I know sharp fall will take place. Rather than that, I would suggest that yes, let him come back down into the green zone, let him bounce once, let him bounce twice, and then once he cracks down, I would like to go for a sell trade on Bank Nifty. So that becomes very, very certain, but here the fall has been extreme. So obviously some bounce activities will take place. Do not go for sell right away. Let it kind of reside, go sideways, and then break down, and then you can look for downside. Now during this, even this much amount of downside, we can clearly see Bank Nifty has not given good amount of downside to Nifty. So we will wait for our Nifty also on the sell side, but we will wait for new high sideways, all those pointers are equally important. Now let's quickly see the option data. What does it suggest on the downside? Because we are interested to take some buy trades over here at the bottom. So for that, do we have any kind of support building up or not? Let's try to see that. So one important zone is 36,200, 300 zone. Okay, and the second important zone is around this 36,000 zone. So let's check in both the cases, good amount of support has been built or not. So what's first thing over here, 36,000, good amount of 71,000 put Y is there. So that's very good. Where I'm looking for taking a buy trade, it is exactly where I want. So that's nice. Second, if I see 36,300, 200, a lot of Y is there, 60,000, 50,000 makes up around more than 1 lakh. That's huge. And if you try to see in the last 2 hours, again, 36,000 is the winner. So taking a 36,000 buy trade, if the Bank Nifty collides right away on that zone, I am very, very sure of a good upside move to take place on 36,000. And second, taking a buy trade on 36,000 zone. Second, we can also see there was a little bit of Y around this 300, 200 zone as well. And we can see again 200, 300 is not there. So this is not a very strong support zone. And that's why I feel that it can be broken very easily. We need to wait for our structure to get formed. And then I think sell trade is very much likely on this downside. But if you miss out the sell trade, do not worry, because it can have a upside move also very fast because of the sharp downfall. But do not miss 36,000. If it comes to 36,000, there will be a V-shaped recovery taking place towards the expiry. So that trade with a small, you can say, stop loss can be surely taken. So do not miss out the sharp move from 36,000 zone. Now, how to catch that sharp move? I'll basically give you an example which we saw yesterday. So that can become a stable example for us. If you see here, the Bank Nifty started going down and it made a pin bar over here. Okay, so we should always wait for him to go down, make a kind of spike candle. So you can see a big tall tail at the downside. Once it goes above this, you take your buy trade. Okay, do not wait for the candle to finish. Just take a buy trade over here and keep your stop loss below this, which is a very small stop loss. Okay, this is like hardly 40-50 point stop loss, and you will get a massive upside 1:3 kind of risk reward. So we wait for this kind of candle to be formed. Now, if it does not form in 5 minutes, always try to switch to 3 minutes to see if on 3 minutes something is happening. Same thing if you see on 5 minutes there was a spike candle, and 3 minutes there is an engulfing structure. Okay, red followed by green engulfing structure, and again you can take a trade right over here or somewhere over here. Once it has given engulfing structure, then on 5 minutes spike candle, and then you are into the trade. So 3 minute, 5 minute, both are showing positive movement after the fall over here. Okay, the same thing we need now at 36,000 zone if Bank Nifty cracks down, okay, for the expiry move. So do not miss out this opportunity. It can become a good gainer. If not, obviously you're going to lose 30-40 points. That's equally good. So you can play a 0 to 0 call somewhere around 36,000 at the money. You can just take, and if it goes to 36,200, it can become 1:5 kind of risk reward for you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like our commentaries of Nifty Bank Nifty. Kindly support us by like and subscribe, and also comment and let me know what all needs to be included to make this commentary more comprehensive and useful for you. Thank you for watching. We'll connect again tomorrow.